Ready for some Lucha Libre action.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Sala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, representing LWO, Dragon Lee.
Well, the future of Lucha Libre is back in action, and Vicky's repping the LWO and Mexico in this international clash.
He certainly is, and he was so close to becoming the AAA Latin American champion at Worlds Collide in Las Vegas just a few weeks ago. So you gotta wonder what his mindset is. And when it comes to that championship, a lot of back and forth between the current champion and the North American champion, Ethan Page, on NXT.
As Crown Jewel is presented by Riyadh Season, the ultimate entertainment festival with live shows, sports, food, fashion, and theme parks, October through March. Perfect for all ages.
Can't wait to see who will be the Crown Jewel champions after what goes down in Perth.
I'd even put odds on that.
I will not talk about betting with you on a show that is being recorded. Are you trying to get me in trouble?
Never.
No. Well, who would you bet on? Who are you betting on in this match?
Well, this one's too tough to call.
His opponent, being accompanied by Maxine Dupree and Otis from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, representing Alpha Academy, Akira Tozawa.
As the workhorse of main event returns, a standout from Japan. He's ready for a fast-paced aerial battle. Vic, fasten your seatbelt, hold on tight. Are you ready for this one?
Now, we were talking about WWE speed. We're not under these speed rules in this matchup, but these two are going to be ultra quick. We're not going to be able to blink. I'm going to lose my breath just watching these two, and what will be a high-octane matchup here on Main Event.
Indeed it will, as Tozawa back in action here for the 15th match of the year on Main Event. How does Tozawa continue to handle whatever comes his way?
I want to say a nice show of sportsmanship right there by Dragon Lee to Maxine and Otis.
A handshake right there, right off the bell. Again, a lot of mutual respect between these two superstars, but the bell rings, something has to give.
Something does. I think this is going to be a good test for both these athletes in this matchup. I feel for Dragon Lee, he's got a little momentum behind him, but for Tozawa, this obviously could be a victory that could start to catapult him and maybe even Otis into championship contention. We start talking about the tag team titles, we start talking about any other championship as well. This is, to me, a very big matchup for someone like Akira Tozawa.
Alpha Academy could be looking right toward the Judgment Day for the tag team championships. As Tozawa trying to snap off the head scissors, Dragon Lee lands right on his feet. Look at this fast-paced affair. As Tozawa goes, the spinning head scissors once again, Dragon goes down.
A little bit of a chess match early on between these two, and we have a stalemate.
Indeed we do. We talked about some of Dragon's recent action. The last time we saw Dragon
on
Raw.
Did you notice that time there was no more handshakes? Dragon Lee realizes he's in for a fight. Dragon Lee realizes that this isn't going to be all fun and games in the spirit of competition. Tozawa is here to win it.
Dragon's a veteran. He's certainly going to pick his spots as Tozawa with the dropkick sends Dragon to the outside. Now Tozawa's starting to feel it here. Open up the floodgates. Tope Suicida to the outside. Tozawa's starting to roll right here, looking for a big win on Main Event. Can Dragon get back in this one?
He's an animal, baby! Alpha beam!
Back here on main event, Akira Tozawa, Dragon Lee going one-on-one. Tozawa in control right now, Vic.
I got to bring this up from what we talked about in the break, and you're right, he is in control. But the return of Otis really has lit a new fire underneath Tozawa. He right now is going for it. He's not hesitating. He's putting his foot on the gas pedal and applying the pressure.
Alpha Academy at full strength, and you're certainly seeing that inside the ring.
To the throat.
But Dragon with a big strike. Now turns Tozawa inside out.
Those are two big strikes right to the throat of Tozawa.
Vic, we were talking about the last time we saw Dragon Lee on Monday Night Raw against maybe Trace Americana.
I'm done talking to you about the El Grande. You just can't get over it. You told me it was Chad Gable. Now you're telling me what do you want?
Well, there's clearly more than one.
I'm not denying that there's more than one. You have a weird infatuation with this. Can you just let it go?
As Dragon in control right now, getting the WWE Universe behind him right here. Dragon from one corner to the other. Pulls Tozawa out. Hooks that outside leg. Will that do it? As Tozawa able to hang on.
One thing about Tozawa that I've learned through the years is the amount of resiliency, tenacity that this man has. And we're seeing it on display right here, right now.
I know we were also speaking about that incredible fatal four-way matchup at Worlds Collide. Dragon Lee, also a former AAA Tag Team Champion. How important would a AAA singles title be to Dragon?
I think it'd be huge, but I also think he's looking at the WWE and he's thinking, man, I'd love to be the Intercontinental Champion. I'd love to take on Dirty, Dominic Mysterio, or whomever would be the Intercontinental Champion at the time. I'd love to win the Royal Rumble. I'd love to be on WrestleMania, which is coming along in Vegas.
Of course, a former North American champion, but nice counter right there by Tozawa. Goes for the Shining Wizard, don't know if he got all of it. But Tozawa Mania running wild here on main event.
Maxine likes what she sees.
Vic, we talked about the Alpha Academy being at full strength. Is that what Tozawa needs?
It absolutely is. Big missile drop kick.
Into the cover. Will this do it for Tozawa? And the Stamina Monster thought that was it.
You can see it in his eyes. He certainly thought he may have a victory. Take another look. I mean, you talk about pinpoint precision. That was Tozawa. High impact offense as Tozawa looking for a suplex. Belly to back style, countered.
Looking to put Dragon in position, and Dragon with a big connection right under the jaw of Akira Tozawa. Now Dragon going right back to it. And Tozawa going for it all. Slips underneath, but catches a knee.
Got caught.
And Dragon trying to build some steam.
Oh my.
Right in position. And Dragon into the power bomb. And Dragon
Style wasn't enough, Tozawa. And I mean, that was close.
We have seen Dragon win several matchups that way before. Look at this counter here by Dragon. Drops Tozawa right in the center of the ring.
Look how close this is, Blake. I mean, that was close.
You could slide a piece of paper under the referee's hand there. Very, very tight. Now Dragon trying to keep his foot on the gas. You can hear the approval of the WWE Universe. That elbow pad goes flying. Dragon ready to make a big connection. The leader of the LWO, Rey Mysterio, dubbed Dragon the future of Lucha Libre.
He got caught though.
Tozawa with a big counter. And feels that back elbow without that pad.
Dragon Lee just decleated Tozawa.
And Dragon right back to it.
Got him.
Dragon Driver.
Here is your winner, Dragon Lee!
And what was so impressive about that victory is Dragon Lee out of nowhere hit what you call the Dragon Driver to drop Tozawa in the center of the ring. And again, great show of sportsmanship among all four of these superstars.
We see it come full circle right here. We saw a bit of a hiccup during the matchup, but Dragon Lee paying his respects to the Stamina Monster here. Vic, back and forth, this one was incredible.
It absolutely was. Right there was a big super kick from Tozawa, who was just starting to build some momentum. That door, though, bam, was slammed shut by Dragon Lee, who then saw an opening. And this is what I was talking about. So impressive, out of nowhere, hitting that Dragon Driver.
It was counter after counter, back and forth, lived up to the hype, this fast-paced excitement.